Hey guys, welcome to this video, and it's time for the review of Huawei P10. So let's talk about this device and let's see where it really stands out and where it loses some points. But the thing about the reviews is that you have to be really objective and talk about specifications, and you need to talk about the camera and camera results and stuff like that, and a lot of numbers are put in there. Now I will put in the numbers, but I will definitely also tell you about how this device is to use, because there is more than just numbers to this device. I've really enjoyed using this device and I'll come to that in a little bit. Let me just start with the specifications first. So this device has 4 gigs of RAM, 64 gigs of internal storage. It has got dual cameras at the back, so we have got 12 megapixel color camera with optical image stabilization and 20 megapixel monochrome camera, so both of them are Leica cameras. Then we have got 8 megapixel Leica camera at the front as well. Other than that, we have Kirin 960 processor from Huawei itself, and then we have got Mali G71 MP8 GPU, 3200 mAh battery, and then we have got this gorgeous 5.1-inch Full HD screen at the front covered with Gorilla Glass 5. Also, this device is running on Emotion UI 5.1 that is built upon Android 7. So if we take a look at this device, it is one of the latest and greatest devices from Huawei. It has got all the latest hardware that's out there, and it has got one of the fastest fingerprints, and that's something new about this device. Actually, it has got the fingerprint scanner at the front and it's really fast. So let me just show you how fast it is. There you go, and there you go again. So let me just compare it with my OnePlus 3T, so you can get a good idea, so that you can see the difference between the two devices, how fast Huawei P10 is when it comes to the fingerprint scanner. So we also have a metal construction all around, so we have got this matte black finished metal at the back, and then we've got this black bar at the front, at the top, and with dual cameras or flashlight and laser autofocus instruments in there. You cannot really see them, I guess you can. There you go, there they are. And anyways, we've got our volume buttons at the side and power button down below. We have our USB Type-C port. We have got audio jacks, so that's great. It's getting rare day by day. And then we have got our speaker grills at the bottom as well. Now, despite the fact that it's running on 4 gigs of RAM, 64 gigs of internal storage, and it has got octa-core processor, Kirin 960 octa-core processor and all that, but when it comes to the real-life performance of this device, it's really fast and it's snappy and it's really great. And I have enjoyed using this device, and the fact that it's such a compact device with 5.1-inch screen, you can really use it with a single hand, and there are no compromises on the performance as well. So I have really enjoyed using this device. It's fast, there are no lags, there are no performance issues with this device. Games play really well, it's extremely fast. Apps launches really fast as well, and multitasking is fast thanks to 4 gigs of RAM, and you can download lots and lots of apps. You also have an option to add an SD card if you want that, and you can use an SD card. You can also connect USB OTG, so it covers all aspects. And Huawei has really made a holistic approach this time towards user experience on this device, and this is probably the first Huawei device that I definitely wanted to buy and use for myself. Now, it has got a lot of features when it comes to the camera. You have got wide aperture mode to produce this bokeh effect in your photos. You have got this portrait mode to produce artistic effects, really saturated, colorful, beautiful photos if you want that. And then you can take photos with standard, vivid colors and smooth colors if you want that. You also have an option for monochrome mode, which uses the monochrome camera alone. And then again, in monochrome mode, you can use both wide aperture and portrait modes as well. And I will also link my camera review here, so you can take a look at the camera in detail. Talking about the selfie camera here, it has got the portrait mode as well. So what it does is that it produces really bright saturated selfies. It has got this advanced facial recognition a feature in here that actually focuses on 190 points in 3D space to capture your face, and then blurs out rest of the photo to produce that bokeh effect. And there is this great feature in here as well, that if you're taking a selfie with a lot of people, the camera kind of zooms out to include all the people in there automatically. You don't really have to stretch your hand out to include all those people. So that's really great, and it produces this really wide angle photo to include all the people that you are taking selfie with. Moving on, let's talk about the battery on this device. Now, day-to-day use has been really jerky, I would say, because I was not getting any consistent battery life with social media and using camera and WhatsApp and stuff like that. You would get around 4 to 5 hours, and 5 hours is kind of a stretch if you use battery saving features. No wonder there are so many battery saving features in here, and you can make use of those features to get the most out of the battery. So we have got power saving mode that would extend the battery from 11 hour 26 minutes to 12 hour 42 minutes. Then we have got ultra power saving mode that would just turn off everything else except some of the apps and then some of the notification shortcuts, and then you can use that and the screen will turn black and white, and it would give you the maximum amount of battery possible. So there is that. And then you've got some other options. You can take a look at which apps are using your battery. You can lock them, you can turn them off in the background. You also have an option to turn these apps running in the background off once you turn off the screen. There is also fast charging with this device that really quickly charges this device in 1.5 hours from 0 to 100. So there is that. So battery is good. I would not say it's excellent. The standby time is not really that good as well. You kind of lose a lot of battery percentage points when you're not using this device. Now, I just want to mention one really annoying thing about this device that has really worried me throughout the use, and that is that this device gets really hot when you use it for a longer period of time. No matter what you're doing, whether you're browsing, using a camera, or playing a game, the device gets really hot, and at one point it really got so much hot that it was difficult for me to even pick it up. So that's one thing that I have faced with this device. So if there are any Huawei P10 users out there who have faced a similar problem, please let us know in the comments so we can know that whether this is an isolated problem with this particular model that I have, or it's a widespread problem in Huawei devices. So I would just like to conclude my review here, and I would conclude that by saying that who should buy this device? People who are looking for great camera performance, definitely go for this device. There are so many modes, there are so many functions, there are so many features, and if you include that with the camera performance of this device, it is a killer camera on this device. That's about it, guys, from this video. I will see you in the next one. If you have any questions, you can ask me in the comments, or you can catch me up on social media, and I will see you in the next video, guys. Till then, take care. Bye bye.